Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a closer look at a coin that many collectors are still talking about, the 2001 Kentucky State Quarter with the Denver, or D, mint mark. Whether you're new to coin collecting or have been building your collection for years, understanding the history and value of specific coins like this one is an important step in making the most of your hobby. In this video, we'll go over the background of the Kentucky State Quarter, how to identify valuable versions, what to look for in terms of condition and errors, and what the coin is worth today. So sit back, relax, and let's take a thoughtful look at this coin together. Historical background: the Kentucky State Quarter was released in 2001 as part of the United States Mint's 50 State Quarters program. This program ran from 1999 through 2008, honoring each of the 50 states with its own unique quarter design. Kentucky was the 15th state to be featured in the series. The reverse of the coin features a stately mansion known as Federal Hill, which is famously associated with the song "My Old Kentucky Home." In front of the mansion is a thoroughbred horse, standing behind a fence, paying tribute to the state's well-known horse racing industry. This design captures both the history and the culture of Kentucky, from its architecture to its rural traditions. The obverse of the coin, like all state quarters, features a portrait of George Washington. The coin was designed to be both functional and commemorative, allowing Americans to learn more about each state through everyday change. The 2001 Kentucky quarters were minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. In this video, we'll focus specifically on the Denver mint version, which is marked with a small d located on the obverse side of the coin, to the right of Washington's ponytail. Most 2001 D Kentucky quarters that you find in circulation today are worth face value, but there are exceptions. The key factors that can increase a coin's value are its condition, any unique minting errors, and whether the coin has been preserved in an uncirculated or proof state. Coins that have not been used in everyday circulation and show no signs of wear are referred to as uncirculated. These coins often come directly from mint rolls or collector sets. If your 2001 D Kentucky quarter is in mint state condition, that is, no scratches, nicks, or discoloration, it may be worth more than face value. Grading companies like PCGS or NGC assign grades from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. A Kentucky quarter graded MS65 or higher can fetch a premium, especially if it has strong details and no visible flaws. Now, here's where things get a little more interesting. Some quarters from the Denver Mint show mint errors that make them unique, and sometimes quite valuable. Off-center strikes, where the design is not aligned correctly with the planchet. A slight misalignment might not be worth much, but a coin that is 10% or more off-center could bring in extra money. Die cracks or die breaks, where lines or raised metal appear on the coin from a damaged die. These are often minor but collectible. Double die errors, where the design appears to have been struck twice, creating a shadow-like effect. These are rare but can significantly raise a coin's value. Clipped planchets, where a portion of the coin's edge is missing due to a mistake in the cutting process. Any of these errors can make your Kentucky quarter more desirable to collectors. There are also special mint sets released by the U.S. Mint that feature a satin finish, a softer, matte-like texture compared to standard coins. These can be harder to come by and may hold a premium, especially in high grades. Let's talk about current market values. A standard circulated 2001 D Kentucky quarter is generally worth 25 cents. That's what you'd expect to get if you pulled it from your change jar. Uncirculated examples in MS60 to MS64 condition are typically worth between 50 cents and $1. Coins graded MS65 or higher can be valued between $2 and $5, depending on the quality of the strike and the coin's eye appeal. High-grade coins in MS67 or better, especially those certified by a grading company, can sell for $25 to $50, sometimes more at auction if the coin has exceptional qualities. Quarters with clear and dramatic minting errors can range from $10 to over $100, depending on the type and rarity of the error. As always, the coin market can fluctuate based on demand and availability, so it's important to compare recent auction results and dealer prices if you're considering selling. So, what's the takeaway? The 2001 Kentucky D Mint Mark State Quarter is a beautiful coin that reflects the rich culture and traditions of Kentucky. While most of these coins are common and found in pocket change, certain versions, especially those in pristine condition or with notable mint errors, can be worth more to collectors. If you happen to come across one of these coins, take a closer look. Check the surfaces for wear, look for any unusual features, and consider whether it might be worth getting professionally graded. You never know what hidden value you might find in something as simple as a quarter. If you enjoy learning about American coins and their history, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to take a close look at the 2003 Arkansas State Quarter, specifically the version minted in Philadelphia, which carries the P Mint mark. We'll explore the history behind this coin, how to identify valuable varieties, and what this coin might be worth today depending on its condition. Whether you're a collector or simply curious about coins in your change, this video is for you. Let's begin with the story behind this quarter. The Arkansas State Quarter was released in 2003 as part of the U.S. Mint's 50 State Quarters program. This popular series ran from 1999 through 2008, with 5 different state designs released each year in the order the states joined the Union. Arkansas became the 25th state in 1836, and its quarter was the 25th coin released in the series. The design on the reverse of the coin celebrates the natural beauty and rich resources of the state. It features a diamond, which represents the crater of Diamond State Park, the only public diamond mine in the United States. You'll also see a mallard duck flying above a lake with trees in the background, symbolizing the state's abundant waterfowl and outdoor heritage. At the bottom of the coin, you'll see the word Arkansas, the year 1836, and the year of issue, 2003. The obverse side shows the familiar portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, which is standard across all quarters in the series. The coin we're focusing on today is the one minted in Philadelphia, marked with the letter P, located just to the right of Washington's ponytail on the obverse. Now, most 2003 Arkansas quarters are fairly common, especially those found in pocket change. But there are some that may be worth more than face value. The key lies in their condition, errors, and rarity. Some Arkansas quarters have been found with minting errors. A few examples include off-center strikes, where part of the design is missing due to misalignment, die cracks, where raised lines appear on the coin due to damage on the die, double die errors, where parts of the design appear doubled. Look closely at the lettering or date to spot this. These types of coins can bring a premium, depending on how noticeable and dramatic the error is. Coins that have never been used in circulation are considered uncirculated. These coins have no wear and often show a strong, original mint luster. You may find these in original mint sets or rolls. An uncirculated Arkansas P quarter in perfect condition can be worth more than face value to collectors. Professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC use a scale from 1 to 70 to grade coins. A coin graded MS 65 or higher, MS stands for mint state, is considered a high-quality example. Coins graded MS 67 or MS 68 can bring significantly higher prices at auction. So, what is your 2003 Arkansas P quarter worth? Let's break it down. Circulated coins, the kind you might find in your change, are typically worth 25 cents. These are very common and easy to find. Uncirculated coins in average mint state condition, around MS 60 to MS 63, usually sell for around 50 cents to $1. If you happen to own one in MS 65 or better, the value can range from $3 to $10, depending on demand. High-end examples, especially those graded MS 67 or MS 68, can reach prices of $30 to $75 or more at auction. As for error coins, values can vary widely. A dramatic off-center strike or strong double die could bring $50 to several $100s, depending on the rarity and condition. If you suspect you have a coin with an error or one in excellent condition, it may be worth having it professionally graded. In summary, the 2003 Arkansas State Quarter with a P Mint mark is a beautiful coin with rich symbolism tied to the state's natural beauty and resources. While most are still worth just face value, coins in pristine condition or those with errors can bring in some extra money for collectors. As always, take the time to examine your coins closely. You never know what you might find in your pocket or in an old jar of change. Every coin has a story, and some may be worth more than you think. We'll be taking a closer look at a coin that many people still have tucked away in their change jars or coin collections. It's the 2003 Missouri State Quarter, minted in Philadelphia and bearing the P Mint mark. This quarter was issued as part of the United States Mint's 50 State Quarters program, and it commemorates Missouri's rich history, particularly the famous Lewis and Clark expedition. Whether you are a longtime coin collector or someone who recently found this coin in their pocket change, this video will help you understand its background, how to identify valuable versions, and what it might be worth today. The Missouri State Quarter was released in 2003 and it represents Missouri's admission to the Union, which occurred in the year 1821. But the design on the coin actually commemorates an even earlier and highly significant event in American history, the famous Lewis and Clark expedition. On the reverse side of the coin, you will see 3 men paddling a boat through the Missouri River. These figures represent Meriwether Lewis, William Clark, and a Native American guide, likely Sacagawea. In the background, you'll notice the Gateway Arch, symbolizing Missouri's role as the gateway to the West. Above the boat are the words, Corps of Discovery 1804 to 2004, marking the bicentennial of the expedition that began in 1804 and was central to America's westward expansion. This quarter was minted at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, but today, we'll focus specifically on the 2003 Missouri quarter with the Philadelphia P Mint mark. Now, let's talk about how to identify versions of this coin that may carry more value than face value. First, check the mint mark, located on the obverse, or front side, of the coin, just below the words, "In God We Trust." A P means it was minted in Philadelphia. Next, inspect the condition of the coin. Coins that are in uncirculated condition, with no wear and tear, retain more of their original luster and are usually more desirable to collectors. If your coin looks like it just came from the mint, it may be worth more. Another important factor is whether the coin has any errors or varieties. With the Missouri quarter, there are a few known issues that collectors watch for: double die errors. Some quarters show signs of doubling, especially in the words or numbers. Look carefully at the text, United States of America, quarter dollar, or the year. If the letters appear to have a shadow or doubling effect, it could be a double die, which increases its value. Off-center strikes. If the design is not properly centered and part of the coin's design is cut off, this is an off-center error. The more off-center it is, the more valuable it can be. Die cracks and cuds. These are raised lines or blobs on the coin that were caused by damage to the die that struck it. These are less common but still collected by enthusiasts. Proof strikes. Although most were made for circulation, proof versions of the Missouri quarter were made for collectors. These coins were struck with special dies and have a mirror-like background. If you find one in exceptional condition, it could be worth more, especially if it came from a proof set. Now, let's look at the current value range for this coin as of today. A circulated 2003 Missouri quarter with a P mint mark is typically worth its face value, 25 cents. However, an uncirculated example, graded MS 65 or higher by a professional service like PCGS or NGC, can sell for $1 to $3. If you have a proof version, especially a silver proof, the value could go up to $8 to $15, depending on the grade. Error coins, such as a double die or off-center strike, vary greatly. Some have sold for as little as $20, while rarer or more dramatic errors can fetch $50 or more, depending on demand and condition. As with all coins, values can fluctuate based on the current market and the interests of collectors. The 2003 Missouri State Quarter with the P mint mark is a coin with deep historical meaning. While most are worth face value, coins in uncirculated condition, those with special errors, or those in proof form can carry added value. If you happen to have one of these coins at home, it's worth taking a closer look. Examine it under good lighting, check for unusual markings or doubling, and try to keep it in a safe, dry place if it appears to be in great condition. This particular coin is part of the popular 50 State Quarters program, and it holds a special place in numismatic history. If you've come across this coin, or you're simply interested in learning more about it, you've come to the right place. We'll explore the history behind the coin, how to identify its valuable versions, and discuss its current value. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just starting, this guide will provide all the details you need. The 2014 Arches D Mint Mark State Quarter Dollar coin is one of the final coins in the State Quarters program, which was launched by the United States Mint in 1999. The program featured a series of coins, each representing a different state. Each coin was designed to showcase the unique qualities, landmarks, or symbols of that state. The 2014 release was significant because it marked the completion of the program, as the last few coins were issued for the states of New Mexico, Oklahoma, and Alaska. The Arches D Mint Mark coin represents the state of Utah, and its design is inspired by the famous Arches National Park. Arches National Park is well known for its natural sandstone arches, and the design of the coin reflects this remarkable geological feature. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll find the iconic image of a large arch with a backdrop of the surrounding landscape, symbolizing the park's beauty. What makes this coin especially interesting is the D Mint mark, which indicates that it was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the U.S. Mint's facilities. The quarter features a simple yet powerful depiction of Utah's natural heritage, making it not only a collector's item but also a piece of art. Now, let's talk about how you can identify valuable versions of the 2014 Arches D Mint Mark State Quarter. When it comes to coins, the condition and rarity are two of the most important factors that determine value. First, you'll want to look at the overall condition of the coin. The term mint state is used to describe a coin that has never been in circulation and has maintained its original shine and details. These coins are typically the most valuable. A coin with a grade of MS 65 or higher is considered to be in excellent condition. Coins that have been circulated, meaning they've been used in everyday transactions, will show signs of wear, such as scratches or loss of detail. These coins are usually worth less than their uncirculated counterparts. Another factor to consider is any unique errors or variations in the coin's design. For example, sometimes coins can have minting mistakes, such as misaligned dies or double strikes. These errors can increase a coin's value significantly, especially if the error is rare. If you come across a 2014 Arches D Mint Mark State Quarter with an unusual feature, it's worth having it professionally assessed. As for the current value of the 2014 Arches D Mint Mark State Quarter, it depends largely on the coin's condition. Most of these coins, in average circulated condition, are worth their face value of 25 cents. However, if you have an uncirculated coin or one in excellent condition, its value could range from $1 to $5, depending on the grade. If you happen to find a coin with a minting error or an exceptionally well-preserved version, the value could be higher. Coins that have been graded by professional numismatic services, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, often command a premium on the market. For example, an uncirculated 2014 Arches D Mint Mark State Quarter with a high grade could be worth between $10 and $20, or possibly more, depending on demand and the rarity of the specific coin. If you're looking to sell or purchase this coin, it's important to check current market trends. Coin values can fluctuate over time, and prices may vary based on the specific coin's condition, any errors it might have, and the interest from collectors. In conclusion, the 2014 Arches D Mint Mark State Quarter Dollar coin is a significant part of the U.S. Mint's 50 State Quarters program. Whether you're a collector looking to complete your collection or someone interested in the history and beauty of the coin, this piece offers a valuable glimpse into America's natural landmarks. When determining its value, be sure to pay attention to its condition, any potential minting errors, and whether it has been professionally graded. While most coins are worth their face value, there are certainly opportunities to find valuable versions of this quarter, especially if it's in uncirculated condition or contains a rare error. Relatively recent coin in the United States Mint series, the 2018 Cumberland Island D Mint Mark State Quarter Dollar coin. This coin is part of the America the Beautiful series, and it's one that might not get as much attention as some of the older quarters, but it's still worth knowing about. In this video, we'll explore the history behind this coin, how to identify valuable versions of it, and what it might be worth today. Whether you're an experienced coin collector or someone who's just starting to explore the world of coins, this video is for you. So let's begin by looking into the history behind the 2018 Cumberland Island Quarter. The Cumberland Island D Mint Mark Quarter is one of the coins in the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which began in 2010. This series features designs that represent different national parks, forests, and historic sites from across the United States. Each coin in this program highlights the beauty and significance of these locations, with a different design each year. The 2018 Cumberland Island quarter specifically honors Cumberland Island National Seashore, which is located off the coast of Georgia. Cumberland Island is known for its stunning natural beauty, wildlife, and rich history. The island is home to pristine beaches, salt marshes, and centuries-old oak trees draped in Spanish moss. It's also a place of historical significance, once home to Native Americans, European settlers, and wealthy industrialists. The coin's design reflects the natural beauty of the island, featuring a depiction of a wild horse standing in front of the iconic trees of the island, symbolizing the connection between the land and its wildlife. The mint mark D on the coin represents that it was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the U.S. Mint's key facilities responsible for producing coins. The 2018 Cumberland Island quarter was released alongside other quarters in the series, each representing a different location, but Cumberland Island is special due to its unique depiction of wildlife and nature. Now, let's talk about how you can identify a valuable version of the 2018 Cumberland Island D mint mark quarter. While this coin is still in circulation and most of them are worth face value, 25 cents, there are a few factors that can make some coins more valuable than others. Like any coin, certain mint errors can make a version of the 2018 Cumberland Island quarter more valuable. One of the most sought-after errors in modern coins is the misstrike. If the coin is struck off-center or has other noticeable defects, such as doubled letters or numbers, these versions could be worth more to collectors. A coin in uncirculated condition means that it has never been used in regular circulation, meaning it has no wear or scratches. Coins in mint condition are often worth more, especially to collectors who appreciate a pristine example of the coin. You can look for coins that were set aside during their production, such as from rolls directly from the U.S. Mint, rather than those that have been passed through many hands. Proof coins are specially minted versions of regular coins, made for collectors. These coins are struck multiple times to produce a high-quality finish with deep details. Proof coins are typically sold in sets or individually and are not intended for general circulation. If you come across a proof version of the 2018 Cumberland Island quarter, it could be worth more than a standard coin. Low mintage variants. Sometimes, certain years of a coin series have lower mintage numbers, which can make them rarer and more desirable to collectors. Although the Cumberland Island quarter was part of a series with a relatively large number of coins struck, keeping an eye on mintage figures can help identify coins with potential future value. As of now, most 2018 Cumberland Island D mint mark quarters are worth around 25 cents, which is their face value. However, coins in better than average condition or those with notable mint errors could fetch higher prices. Here's a general breakdown of the current value ranges. These coins are likely worth just their face value of 25 cents. If the coin has been through circulation, it will show signs of wear, like scratches, fading, and smoothing of the design. In this condition, it's generally not considered valuable beyond face value. Uncirculated versions of the Cumberland Island quarter are worth slightly more than face value. These coins could range from 50 cents to a few dollars, depending on how well they have been preserved. If you happen to find a proof version of this coin, you might see prices between $5 and $10. Proof coins are specifically made for collectors, and their value can rise depending on factors like rarity and condition. If you find a Cumberland Island quarter with a mint error, the value can vary greatly. Depending on the error, prices could range anywhere from $10 to over $100 for more significant mistakes. However, these are rare and not something you're likely to find easily. In conclusion, the 2018 Cumberland Island D mint mark state $quarter coin is a beautiful piece of American coinage that celebrates the natural wonders and rich history of Cumberland Island. While most of these coins are worth their face value, there are some rare versions that can be valuable to collectors, especially if they're in uncirculated condition, are proof coins, or feature mint errors. If you're a coin collector, keep an eye out for these quarters in your change or check online for uncirculated or proof versions. Even though the 2018 Cumberland Island quarter may not be a highly sought-after coin just yet, it's still an important piece of the America the Beautiful Quarters program and a lovely representation of a unique American landmark. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep collecting, stay curious, and feel free to share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. See you in the next video.